Good morning. My name is Abigail Bottome. I'm a member of the Worship and Music Committee. My pronouns are she, her, and hers. I will be your worship associate today. I'm delighted to welcome you here. Whether you are visiting us this morning or are a regular member, please check with a greeter if you have any questions. Today, we acknowledge that we are located on what was once the Wampanoag village of Patuxent. We strive to follow their example and be faithful stewards of this sacred land. The theme for today's service is the generosity of friendship. The first part of our service is recorded. Following the benediction, the recording will end. This service, as are all our services, will be posted on our Facebook page and on YouTube. We also share our services on local public access television. And I have a special request from Lydia, who is our technical wizard. We also strive to have our services go live on Zoom. In order to make our services accessible to members of our community who can't come in person, we do ask that you make the tech team's job a bit easier by turning off your phone. So please, pretend you're in the theater or at a concert, make sure your phone is off. If too many phones are connected to the Wi-Fi or are using data in the area, we do not have enough bandwidth to Zoom. Our service today is presented by our minister, Reverend Arthur Lavoie. Lydia Robertson, as always, is filming our service. Today's live music will be offered by Sandy Hammond, and I want to say that this service has been in preparation for months, way before she was planning on leaving. She was planning on doing this service. And please note in the order of service the bios of our wonderful guest musicians and the musical covenant in which we will all participate this morning. A special thanks to Ezra Orchard for coming early today, and I thank you especially, helping Sandy with logistics. Diane Zola also, is she in with the kids? Yeah, okay, well anyway, I want to note that Diane Zola also came in to take care of childcare. Because our services vary from week to week, we suggest you visit us again to experience the variety of worship we offer. If you're a visitor, please consider signing the guest book, which is on the back table, so you may receive our weekly newsletter. We have mass available in the back, I believe, for those who do not have one but would like one. After the service ends, we will be hosting coffee hour. We invite you to join us for fellowship and treats. If you're interested in helping out with coffee hour, please talk to Julia Thomas after the service. I know she would appreciate help. Whoever you are, whomever you love, whatever you believe, wherever you are on your journey, let us walk together this hour.
Good morning, everyone. I'm the Reverend Arthur Lavoie. My pronouns are he, him, and his. I'm delighted to be here this morning. Contrary to what Abigail just said, I have a very small role in the service. The service
yes, but I wanted to.
Well, thank you. Our service is actually being presented by Sandy and our wonderful musicians and choir, and so we are so thrilled and delighted to have you. I've just kind of helped Sandy arrange the order of service, basically. But I want to make a special welcome to anyone who is watching on Zoom or who will watch us on either our YouTube or Facebook. We are thrilled to have you with us today for this very special service, and hope that you can join us again and even join us in person sometime. If you want more information about First Parish or about Unitarian Universalism, our website is firstparishplymouthuu.org. And there is contact information there to find me as well if you want to talk to a minister. Once again, welcome, and we're delighted that you're here.
And we're delighted you're back with us, and better. Our call to worship this morning is the Persian poet and Sufi master Hafiz. Sing, because this is the food our starving world needs. Laugh, because that is the purest sound.
Please remain standing for our chalice lighting and covenant. And we are going to do it a little differently today. Invite the choir to come up. The choir is going to sing or chant our covenant. We will then do the chalice lighting, and then we will all sing the covenant. The chalice, which is a symbol of our Unitarian Universalist faith tradition. We have also started the practice of lighting a separate candle to mark tragedies that are happening in our lives and in the world. We want to remember, especially today, the folks who are from the massacre in Lewiston, Maine, who are still recovering, the families who are grieving. We also want to acknowledge that tomorrow is Trans Day of Remembrance, and we want to mark all of the hundreds of trans folks who are murdered every year with our prayers this morning. Let's join in reciting our covenant. Love is the spirit of this church, and service is law. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in freedom, to speak the truth in love, and to help one another
reading by Khalil Gibran on friendship. And a youth said, "Speak to us of friendship." And he answered, saying, "Your friends are your needs answered. They are your field which you sow with love and reap with thanksgiving. And they are your board and your fireside. For you come to them with your hunger, and you seek them for peace. When your friends speak their mind, you fear not the nay in your own mind, nor do you withhold the a. And when they are silent, your heart ceases not to listen to their hearts. For without words, in friendship, all thoughts, all desires, all expectations are born and shared, and with joy that is unacclaimed. When you part from your friends, you grieve not, for that which you love most in them may be clearer in their absence, as the mountain to the climber is clearer from the plain. And let there be no purpose in friendship save the deepening of the spirit. For love that seeks aught but the disclosure of its own mystery is not love, but a net cast forth, and only the unprofitable is caught. And let your best be for your friends. If they must know the ebb of your tide, let them know its flood also. For what are your friends that you should seek them with hours to kill? Seek them always with hours to live. For it is theirs to fill your need, but not your emptiness. And in the sweetness of friendship, may there be laughter and sharing of pleasures. For in the dew of little things, the heart finds its morning and is refreshed.
For some of the younger people in the room. Oh yeah, come on up. Are Eva and Luke here? Come on up, Harper, Abby, Mila, if you want to. Mila's like, I'm a teen. Come right on up, you guys. Who else is here? I think Aaliyah and Aubrey are out. I think Jane stepped out.
Jane went out.
That's okay. So, you guys, one of the greatest joys for me in being music director at this church is getting to know all of the young people and getting to make music with you and do musical things and celebrate friendship. So I have a question for you because today, and my talking points are on my phone. Today is a celebration of friendship, and I wanted to ask you, what is friendship? Like, what is it? Any thoughts? You can whisper. What do you like about your friends? Like, what? That you aren't lonely. Yeah, that is so awesome that you aren't lonely. What else? My friends are funny. Yes. What else? What do friends do for us? What do we enjoy about our friends? They stand up for us. Yes. Jane, do you want to say anything about what friendship is? Not really, okay. I get it. Anything else? Do you want to say something? No. What's your name? I don't remember.
Harry.
Harry, nice to meet you.
No, Harry.
Oh, Harry, sorry. I'm Sandy. Nice to meet you. Do you have friends that you enjoy? Yeah, what do you do when you hang out with them?
We like go outside, play with my new puppy.
Go outside and play with my new puppy. That's the best. That sounds so great. Can I come? No, just kidding.
I can say something.
Yeah, Mila has something to say. They help you get through life. Oh my goodness. Yes. Where would What's that?
True story, sister.
True story. Yes. Abby and Jane have a play date later because they are friends. That is so awesome. Anything else? What did we miss?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? Okay. So do friendships change?
Yes.
What happens when they change?
Like just like
What?
me and my friends fight a lot.
Me and my friends fight a lot. That definitely happens. I've been there
And
too.
also
Yeah.
sometimes like they start hanging out with other people and like less with their friends.
Sometimes they start hanging out with other people and less with their friends. Ouch. Ouch. Thank you for telling me that. What else happens when friendships change?
They grow apart.
They grow apart. Ouchie. Or maybe they become stronger. You guys are full of wisdom. Dang, that was good. What else happens when friendships change? Because then I'm looking at this because I have something to say about friendships changing. What else happens when friendships change? Good, bad, whatever. Sometimes people move away. Yeah. Oh, okay. So you guys, I have had the job of music director here for 7 years. That's been my job, right? And I love it. And I have loved working with you guys, right? Several of you have done solos and singing and piano and all kinds of cool stuff here. But things are changing. So I have a new career in music therapy, and I'm interning at a hospital in Boston. So I go into people's hospital rooms with a ukulele and a shaker and like kind of try to cheer them up when they don't feel good. It's the best job in the world, besides this one, of course. So I've been here 7 years. Yeah, does that seem strange to bring a ukulele into a hospital room? I know, it's different, right? Yeah. So I decided I needed to stop being music director, but guess what? I am still your friend. I am still your friend, and I will still come here. So those are my parents. They've been coming here for like 25 years. Yeah, before all of you were born. And so every now and then I would come for Easter, Christmas, that kind of thing. And then I moved here. Long story short, Miss Emily said you should apply to be music director. And I did, and here we are. Today, Miss Emily, Jane's mom, is going to take over as music director for a while. So you'll get to work with her. What could be better? I'm singing with her Christmas Eve. So I am still your friend, but friendships change. Yeah. So I have a little something for each of you. You can pick one out.
Are they different?
Some are different, some are the same. Good question. We can dump them on the floor if you want. Are they hard to pull out? Should I dump some on the floor?
Yeah.
Okay, here. There we go. You can take two. There's kind of plenty.
Oh, that's so cool. So sweet.
You can grab one for Nick.
Oh, I have two. There we go.
Well, you guys, thank
so
you
many
so
good
much for helping me discuss friendship today. I learned from you. You're so wise, and I feel so lucky that you're my friends. Okay, you can go back to your seat. Thank you so much. Speaking of friendship, I'm not crying, you're crying. I'm just going to introduce this piece that all these amazing people are here for. So, we are celebrating the generosity of friendship today, and I feel so lucky that you are my friends. Music itself has been the binding force in most of the friendships over the course of my life. Singing in a professional children's choir from age 11 to 18, and there are 3 women here who sang with me in 6th and 7th grade. One drove here from Amherst today. Thank you, Laura. In various groups in high school and college, summer music camps with Miss Emily, where is she, over like 25 years, and with you. Music and friendship for me are inseparable. Last June, several of the guests from the children's choir I was in, we sang the piece we're about to sing at a memorial for our childhood musical mentor, Roberta Hume, who was, like me, a Unitarian church music director. And she passed 2 months before her 100th birthday. And when we sang that song last spring, I called Art. I said, we have to do this piece. I didn't know it was going to be my last day as music director, but life changes, and here we are. The composer set this piece and several others to the poetry of Robert Frost in a collection called Frostiana. Please Google it when you go home. It's so gorgeous. This particular poem, The Pasture, expresses something about the beauty of friendship. I'm going out to clear the pasture spring. I'll only stop to rake the leaves away and wait to watch the water clear I may. You come too. My friends, I don't really want to stop being your music director, but I need to. And a new chapter calls me on. But I won't be very far away. I'll just be a little further down the stream.
So we have heard from Sandy and the children. We've heard from Gibran and from Robert Frost about friendship. So I don't have too much more that I can add to that. But it is a blessing and a gift in our lives. And let's think for a moment about some of our closest friends. Who are they? How long have you known each other? Friendship can be such a treasure and a blessing. And we wonder sometimes how those relationships have grown over the years. What are the challenges, perhaps, that you have faced? How have you shown up for each other? If we look at some of our friendships today, there is an ease between us. Even if we haven't seen each other or spoken for a while, we can call and just be right there where we left off. We can easily share so many of the joys and sorrows of our lives. And we know and we trust each other well, that we're able to challenge each other at times when our foibles have gotten in our way of being our better selves. It's taken a lot of work to get us to that place with each other. A place of generosity, a place of trust, a place of love and acceptance. And the difference, I think, between acquaintances and friends is the amount of work we have put in and the level and depth of sharing that we have achieved. Many times we will do nearly anything for our friends and they for us. We have also seen each other through so many joys and struggles. And some friends are there with us for just a short time. Perhaps they're people we meet at work or at school or in some other place in our lives. There's a shared interest or a common endeavor where that friendship is forged, and then we or they move on. That doesn't diminish the meaning that those people had in our lives, even for a shorter period of time. Transitional friendships can offer many of the same blessings and mutual support as longer-term friendships. And then there are family members, and there's an old saying that you can't choose your family, but you can choose your friends. But you can also choose, and sometimes we do, to make friends with siblings and other family members. That also takes some work. But it can be a true blessing when we're able to be friends with those we have known most of our lives, with whom we're able to share not only our personal issues, but also family joys and losses. Through the generosity of these friendships, we feel known, we feel seen in this world, we feel seen for who we are. And as one of the kids said, we're less alone, we're less lonely because of the friendships in our lives. What a generous gift that is. And so we invite each other today as we come to celebrate this time, this week of gratitude and giving thanks, to be there for each other, for our friends, to thank and recognize the generosity and the depth that those people have in our lives, and to know how richly we have been blessed. Amen, and blessed be. are richly blessed by those people in our lives we've come to know and love. We are a community, a church community, where we work to build that kind of love and support. And we are richly blessed by our presence here together and the amount of wonderful gifts and blessings that all of you bring to this congregation. And we thank you for your generous financial support. Our offering will now be gratefully received. This next part of our service, you have an insert in your order of service for this. So we mark a very special moment in the life of this congregation. Often when people who are part of the staff here transition, we don't have both folks here at the same time. You know, someone leaves and then we do a little search and then someone else comes on board, and we've had a wonderful process these last few months of creating what we hope is a seamless transition between friends, actually. As music director, Sandy, and interim music director, Emily. And so the three of us have written a covenant that we want you to participate in, as well as members and friends of this congregation. As Unitarian Universalists, we are a people of covenant. Our religious ideology is based on the relationships we have with each other rather than any creed we might profess. All relationships are built upon the understandings and the promises and the covenants we have with one another. We have now reached the moment in today's service when we publicly proclaim the covenant among all parties in this transition of music directors.
To this congregation, I thank you for the honor of serving as your music director for 7 years. It has been a privilege and a joy. I pledge to this vibrant community that I will continue as a member, upholding our Unitarian values, our covenant, our friendships. To Reverend Art, I have to move this. Thank you so much. Thank you for your collaborative spirit, for being a mentor and colleague. He won't let me say friend, but he really has been an incredible friend. A mentor, a colleague, and for guiding me in my role as music director at First Parish, Plymouth. I will continue to participate in your parish and to support you as you guide us through this next phase as a congregation. To Emily Browder Melville. Emily, it is your friendship that brought me to this role, and it is in friendship and as trusted colleagues that I pledge to you my respect, loyalty, and support as you assume the role of interim music director. Over the past 7 years, you have been an incredible resource to me, to this music program, and to this community. You have stepped in when I was ill or had classes for school, and I'm grateful. As you assume this new role, I pledge to honor your talent, your hard work, your ideas, and whatever direction you bring the music program at First Parish, Plymouth. When you need space to express your leadership, I will gladly step back. And when you need me closer as a colleague or a participant in your program, I will gladly step forward. I surrender to you as you assume this role during this period of transition at First Parish. I have faith in your leadership, your wisdom, your tremendous talent, and yes, your friendship.
To Sandy, I am so glad that you chose to invest yourself in our First Parish community 7 years ago. You have brought authenticity, joy, and immeasurable energy to us both musically and personally. During the pandemic, we relied on your creativity and ingenuity as you turned our music program virtual, producing countless videos as performer, arranger, conductor, and coach. We are forever changed and enhanced by your sincerity and your commitment to music as a force of community and healing. Thank you for always including me in your program in whatever capacity I had to give at the time. And thank you for your faith in my ability to lead our community in music in the months to come. We will always be colleagues and collaborators and friends. And I love you. To Reverend Art, I am grateful. Let me move this so that the sound is better.
Okay.
I am grateful for your faith in me and for this opportunity to step into this role of musical leadership. I look forward to learning from you and with you about using music in our worship, and I promise to speak my truth in love as we navigate our various roles together. and to the congregation. I'm honored and excited to serve our congregation and our need for spiritual nourishment through the medium of music. I am open and ready to grow with you as we explore how music touches us, moves us, and connects us.
I invite members of the congregation to stand and join me. Easier to do it this way? Okay, please speak the words to Sandy. Sandy, it is with grateful yet heavy heart that we farewell. We have welcomed the joy and skill that you have brought to the music program over these 7 years. We have learned much from you and have been inspired by the music you have shared. We wish you the best as you move into the next phase of your professional life, and will always remember you fondly. And to Emily? Emily, we are very pleased that you will be our music director and pledge our support and commitment as you take up the task of leading our music program through the next phase of our growth and exploration. We will welcome and respect the musical skills that you bring. We promise to talk to you directly about our ideas and hopes for music at First Parish, Plymouth. And we are grateful for the wisdom and experience that you will share with us. And to both. Sandy and Emily, it is with love and support that we wish you both well on your journeys.
This has First Parish Plymouth engraved on the side.
We have all been blessed by having Sandy as our music director for these 7 years and for everything she has given us and everything you have taught me and taught us. We are equally blessed that Emily has taken on this role and for all that you will bring us and all that you will teach us going forward. In the greater circle of life, we know that change is important, and we respect and honor these transitions. We bless you both as you take on new tasks and joy-filled challenges, and we will continue to be blessed by both of you and by each other as we create music together. Amen. 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 What's next? I think I have your script, Sandy. I have yours.
It's the hymn.
So, you're going to do I shall sing?
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so Aaliyah was laid up with a cold and is so sad not to be here. She is my duet buddy, but guess what? And in my excitement about these 6 people being here and all our guest singers, I left the guitar in the office, so we're going to do this a cappella, and that's okay. All right, so I shall sing. Yeah. All right, so I'll sing a line, and then Emily's going to sing it back with you. And to these viola, cello, violin, clarinet people here, please feel free to sing along. Yeah.
You're going to sing with me.
I shall sing my song.
I shall sing my song.
Be it right, be it wrong.
Be it
heart, with my soul.
With my heart, with my soul.
For the young, for the old.
For the young, for the old.
When I'm high, when I'm low.
When I'm high, when I'm low.
When I'm fast, when I'm slow.
When I'm fast, when I'm slow.
I shall sing.
I shall sing.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
I shall sing.
I shall sing.
We shall sing.
We shall sing.
She shall sing.
We shall sing.
All right. Please be seated. What a day of blessing. What a day of joy. What a day of love and support. My heart is full, as I hope all of yours are. Let us take this with us today, this sense of joy and connection and love and support that only true relationship can bring. True meeting of the minds and hearts and souls as we work together to live our covenant and to build a better world. Amen. Spirit of life. Is that choir or? Okay.
Please open your hymnals to 123. We stay seated for our song of inspiration, Spirit of Life.
Words are on the screen as well.
Oh, and the words are right here.
I want to offer a special thank you to all of the wonderful musicians who have joined us today to make this such a special service, an incredible, and the singers and the guests and friends of Sandy's who have shown up from near and far to show the value of those connections and those friendships. And yeah, could all the musicians please stand? Yeah.